welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Tucker leading things off and takes a strike. Anderson ready to work. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Got it. And 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Trout settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, right field. Dunks one into left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Ball 1, no strikes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. This one popped up. And it drops in. Alvarez rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Altuve at second. Pena on at first with 2 down. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. The 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Mike Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Big time power. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. The wind to kick, the 2-0.
No, inside.
And now 3-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Tyler Anderson. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Angels leave one. They're down 1-0. Back in Anaheim, top of the second. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. First pitch just misses. There's the strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Sends it to Walsh. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. First offering misses the mark. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Pickoff move to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Javier back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 6.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Going 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, 2 now.
That's a really good take.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Holy Toledo! Jared Walsh blasts one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Gio Urshela. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Kicks and fires. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Fletcher takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And now it's even up. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Fletcher retired. Play made, that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
A wind and a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with two strikes.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one. Abreu handling the duties at first, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a pitch.
Ball one.
And there's a ball. Bounce to the right. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. A walk and a run scored his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Anthony Rendon.
The second baseman,
Javier back to work. There's a strike. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball one. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Anderson. Anderson, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Misses off the inside. Ball 2. Slider clips the zone.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got to check.
Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Altuve. The pitch. That clips a corner. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an All-Star. What a career he's put together.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walsh puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now back, the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there. Strike one. Called strike right there. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering down in the dirt. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
the right field, Hunter Renfroe.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-0. There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. Snap throw.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Next offering misses. And now 3-0. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground, 2 ball. Altuve to second, on to Jose Abreu. That's 2. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Number 2.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. In the air, left field. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Dubon in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Down. And there's the strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's a full count.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Dubon, the runner at second with one away. Got him! Snap throw behind the runner.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Walsh settles underneath it. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. One left for Houston. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Max Stassi. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Montero warming up as well. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one way outside. Full count, 3-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Adele stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Righty delivers. And that one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's David Fletcher. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead it 2-1. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Up the middle. Rendon. Jump throw. That takes care of Abreu.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The pitch. And now 2-2. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a three-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Racing makes the catch. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Hector Neris takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. Neris, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Trout. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Good eye right there. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. And that one finds its way through.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
1 down. Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Out on the sac bunt.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So digging in, Jared Walsh. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
First offering misses the mark. That's inside. And strike two. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. Full count now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And he walked him.
Got a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Matt Moore up and loosening in the pen. Loop getting cranked up as well. Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And next to hit for Houston, Chaz McCormick. That's in there, and that is strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Laser, base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson won't go any further tonight. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump. New pitcher now, Jaime Barria.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
No outs, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. There's a strike. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. That's in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Oh, and 1 now. And ball 1.
1-1.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. So the tying run at second. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Snaps it down to second.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Rafael Montero.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now the catcher up to hit, Max Stassi. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a strike. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's Joe Adele. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here is David Fletcher.
0-1.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-0. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Stassi, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Phil Maton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate, and he swings and misses at the initial offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez makes the play, and there are two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now the count is even. On the ground to third. To second, Altuve. And that is the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Moore.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 55, Matt
So digging in, Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jimmy Herget, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Just missed. That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And he takes a strike. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Ji-Hwan Bae. No outs, runner at first. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. In the air out to center. Trout makes the catch. 1 down. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Checks over to first, back safely. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The lefty to 1-0. Foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Altuve in now, takes ball one off the plate. 1 for 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Racing, makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 3-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Ji-Hwan Bae. He takes over in right. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tyler Anderson. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Anderson.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Left-hand batter waits. Started to swing, held up. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Renfroe stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brian Abreu, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the 1-0. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. got him looking. The big righty strikes out the side. Angels held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard hit, left field, could be extra bases. Adele quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. One, two now. And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The pitch. On the ground. Urshela slings it across. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now the 0-1. It's in and out of his glove.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael Brantley. Big at-bat for him with the tying run at scoring position. On the ground right side, Rendon. Over to Fletcher. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run for Houston, Jake Myers. So it's their last chance in this one. Corey Lee up next for the Astros. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch, not close.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 outs. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Next offering is fouled back. Is just 1 strike away. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike 3, got him swinging. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The